Aries, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 6th of June to the 13th of June, 2020, is that right? 6th to the 13th? Yes. 2020, no it's not, is it? It's 12. 6th to the 12th. Aries, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 6th to the 12th of June 2022. No particular subject will take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past advice and potential outcome. And at the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended read where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your first house, this could be for you. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome. Once again, thank you for the like, share, subscribe, comment. Really makes a difference with the YouTube algorithms, sends me far and wide. It's very much appreciated. So don't forget to hit the like button, and the description box has all the information you need, links to Patreon and Vimeo for the extendeds, Instagram for photos of the spread, and a website link for private reads. Aries, what's going on? Mercury's stationing direct, but we're still in the shadow period, so give it a couple more weeks. Okay, let's see. 2. The 5 of Swords. Okay, conflict, arguments. Something we're aware of, something we're not aware of. Recent past, advice, potential outcome. Okay, we have the Moon, Knight of Swords, the Hermit, the King of Cups. Okay, especially with the Knight of Swords there, I'm linking the Knight of Swords with the 5 of Swords here. This could be arguments with a bit of a bully, if I'm honest. And I almost feel like you dread either dealing with this person, or they just seem to attract you or something like that. There's an element of not letting fear in. I almost feel like some people want you to fail as well, in some aspect. I'm being reminded of a quote from Confucius. How did it go? A seed grows with no sound, but a tree falls with a large sound. So destruction has noise, but creation is quiet. This is the power of silence. So I almost feel like this is possibly having to keep good things to yourself. Everybody's not genuinely happy for you, because you're either gone through some sort of inspirational aspect here. Keep your plans to yourself. I almost feel like the Moon is saying keep it hidden. So whatever creative ventures that you've got going, do keep it to yourself, because I kind of feel like there's... I will say the words hidden enemies, but I don't mean it in someone that's going to try and, knock you down or anything like that. I just think there's people out there that don't want to see you flourish. And sometimes we get in our own way. We block our own blessings by announcing too much. So listen to Confucius at this point. So we've got the 5 of Swords. I can feel this could be anger, jealousy surrounding you. So what we're aware of is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is that creative spark, that initial burst of passion, energy. It's a very, very phallic sign. So somebody could have a lot of attraction to you, and because they can't have you, don't want anybody else to have you. What we're not aware of is the Two of Swords. And I almost feel like this is hidden, so you might be quite shocked at who these people are. You may not even know them. This could be something as simple as somebody sees you walking past every day, and have jealous feelings towards you. In the recent past, we have the Fountain card, which is specific to this deck, the Fountain. And it's all about saying anything can happen. You know, the universe is so vast. If you can picture it, if you can create it in your mind, you can bring it into reality. And I almost feel like that you're now beginning to understand that. You're beginning to understand the duality of things. If there is people that are jealous and negative towards you, you may be inviting this in for a reason, a lesson of some kind. There's usually a shadow aspect to these things. So perhaps in the past, maybe you've not been too forthcoming with people's achievements when they have. Doesn't mean to say that you have, necessarily went out and said anything, but perhaps there's been a bit of jealousy when others were achieving. Your advice is the Nine of Swords. I almost feel like this is saying don't let people get to you. This could be people that, in general, if you've got these creative ideas, may belittle them, may try and talk you out of it, something like that. This is why I kind of feel like Confucius is coming through here, saying keep your plans quiet, because the outcome is the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles, which is that seed, the seed that's growing without sound. You need to trust your intuition. I'm just seeing a very strange thing here. So if you notice the Five of Swords, there's the two swords that are actually the chap stood on, and beneath we've got the Two of Swords where the two swords are pointing up. So it's as if these two swords are holding this person up. And the Two of Swords for me always represents the High Priestess asking you to be patient about some things, because not everything is as it seems. So in that sense, you may be perceiving that there's a lot of jealousy around you, but there actually isn't. And what that's doing is drawing in some sort of fear and anxiety. Just something to be aware of. However, you've got the creative mind, you've got the ability to put it into motion, and in the recent past, you've realised how creative you are. So, if we're presuming people are jealous, don't do that. Never assume. Assume you make an ass out of you and me, as the saying goes. However, keep your plans and stuff to yourself. Keep your good news, keep your blessings quiet for the time being, because there possibly could be people that don't want to see you succeed. And I almost feel like these two people in the background are going to try and knock this person off the pedestal. So yeah, two aces. It's good. Okay. Incidentally, straight after we have the Moon and the Knight of Swords. It could be hidden enemies to a certain degree, like I say, especially Knight of Swords and Five of Swords can indicate a bully. But straight after that, we have the Hermit. The Moon in Virgo is you are good enough, and it's a time to give rather than take. So always make sure you create that flow of abundance with charitable work. Don't let your ego want to take over and announce it. PayPal's donations now, when you donate to a charity, you can click on it, send an email with your name and an email address or something to it, so that they can acknowledge you. Don't click it. Silence is golden. This is just creating beautiful energy. Okay, so in your extended, we're going to do a Celtic cross. We're going to jump in a Celtic cross, I think. Just looking at these ideas, what's blocking you and what your main advice is to put these into fruition. Okay, We have Cancer, Pisces, we've got Virgo, but we've got Swords, we've got Wands, we've got Pentacles, and we've got the King of Cups straight after the Hermit. There could be somebody watching you. I almost feel like the King of Cups has got a side eye on you here. So yeah, somebody's watching you. Hopefully not stealing your ideas. Okay, if you can join me, fantastic. If not, Aries, I shall see you next week. Bye.